All right, so you come into your home barn after 2 big wins on the road. What's it going to take for you guys to keep the gas pedal down and take a 3-0 series lead?
Um, I think it just keep doing the same things. Like we've done a good job in Portland working and play the way we want to play. Now we have to just do it here at home, and I think we've been comfortable home for most seasons. So I'm not. It's gonna be probably more comfortably be at home and be around our fans, but we still have to be keep focused and play the same game as always.
How do you stay dialed in when you're at home and you know you have like friends and all these other, not distractions, but kind of distractions around you?
Yeah, like it's a small city, a lot of people talking about it, and I would say it's a big deal for Moose job. But like if you want to be a pro one day, you have to get used to it at some point. So I think we're a really tight group in the locker room. We are helping each other, and we just keeping the stuff what's about hockey in the locker room, and that's helping us a lot. Obviously, when you see coming back from Portland and there's a ton of fans around our rink, it's a little distraction, but we have to just keep it going like that and just keep tight as a team. We haven't won anything yet, so we just have to keep the work hard, and that's all we have to do.
We saw the fans outside the arena when you guys got back. What are you expecting from the atmosphere tonight at the game?
Yeah, obviously it's gonna be real loud because we've played Swift and Saskatoon in the last 2 rounds, and it was always some fans from these two clubs as well. But now we don't expect many Portland fans to be here because it's quite far. So it's gonna be pretty much just Smooth Jaw fans, and it's gonna be amazing. I'm really excited to play, and obviously around these fans, this playoffs they're just put it on another level. So it's exciting, and I think everybody's excited from the whole city.
Portland is a team that knows how to score. They're hungry for that first win of the championship series. What are you expecting them to bring to the ice tonight?
I would say they'll bring their best. It's nothing less than that, and we just watch some video. We know what we have to do, and but in the basics and at the end of the day, it's all about the work and how we prepare for a game. Players, the system is just going to help us win the game, but if we're not going to put the maximum effort and we're not going to compete at the highest level, it's going to be hard to win that game. So I'm expecting the best from them, but we expecting the best from us as well. So it's going to be a really good game.
What do you think has been the difference maker for you guys against Portland in the championship series so far?
Uh, I don't know. I think we're a really good team with making adjustments and playing the way what we have to do. Staying tight, everybody know their role. So I think when these all things combine, then obviously the team we have, it's really good this year. The main group pretty much know each other for 3 years, so we're tight and we're just playing as a team, and I think that's the key for us. Like keep playing like that as a team, not just like scoring points or anything like that. Because if you're gonna play like that, the points gonna come for players who deserve it, and the other guys will just do their roles, and that's what we have to do and keep it going like that.
Do you know their Czech guys at all?
A little bit. I know the names, obviously. Czech is a little bit smaller, so I know their goalie. I used to play against him when I was younger. He's not living far from me. Alsher, the D-man, I met last year on World Chase in Halifax. So I know them a little bit, not that much, but now we're not friends because we can say that after the series done.
Fair enough. A big part of coming to Canada for you was trying to get noticed by NHL teams, and you get drafted. What does it mean to you to know that that risk paid off and you got drafted?
Yeah, it was obviously it was probably like one of my dreams because I have no one in my family who used to play hockey, so I was really excited about like even the opportunity to go to Columbus, get drafted, and like see how's the big stage looking, practice, and play with some of the best players in the world. And playing here, it's obviously about all development and all meeting new people, learning new language. So everything, what I was wishing for, it kind of got back to me, and I think the big thing is it made me better as a better player than I came here. But I'm just a different person. You have to mature up because you're living so far from your family and your parents. So everything you have to do, you have to figure out by yourself. So every expectations I had for North America and the hockey and life, I think I've done everything here. So now only thing I what was on my bucket list was win this league, so we were ready to win that.
You had an assist in your preseason game with the Blue Jackets before you came back to Moose Jaw. What lessons were you able to take away from your camp there?
Yeah, I was here for 3 years. Every year was different. The first year was kind of like figuring out how is it even working. And this last season, and you're watching the best players. You're kind of trying to figure out how they work off the ice, on the ice. You're in the locker room with some of them, so you're pretty much taking care of yourself mainly, because that's the main key. Because you want to earn that contract and everything. But obviously, learning from the other players as well. But I think the biggest thing is it's just taking care of your body and how these guys prepare for every practice and every game and how their mindset is, and just everything around them is special. So it's like for me as a guy who don't have I don't know, parents or anyone in the family who used to play hockey, it's every moment like that is special.
If you're the only one in your family, how did you get into it?
I don't know. I went to the ring when I was 3 or 4, and my parents wanted me to play tennis or soccer or something like that, what's kind of typical in Europe. And I just told them I want to play hockey, and I stick with it. And I started playing hockey because it was fun and it was exciting for me, and that's the key why I'm still playing. I just want to have fun and just be playing hard. Now it's a little bit different because you have to be you're kind of a professional. So, but at the end of the day, I'm having fun with it. So that's the key.
Do you enjoy playing in those high pressure situations when you're in a championship series, when you're in all those overtime games like you were against Saskatoon?
Yeah, it was a big pressure. Obviously, I've had in my career a lot of pressure games, and I know about the most recent one was the gold medal game against Canada in Halifax. That was intense, but this is different. This is like you're playing for national team, and this is a club one, and it's playoffs, and there's a lot of fans watching around. So I would say it's way different, and this is just different pressure. But when you play 6 overtimes, it's in 7 games. After the series, you need a day off and say hey, we need a day off because you not because you're tired physically, more like mentally, all of that pressure and the overtimes and everything. But I think we recovered back, and now we shown how we can deal with the pressure when we came to Portland for a big 2 games, and we've been able to win both. So that was the key, and I think that's really showing how strong team we are and tight how we are in the locker room and everything around it.
You mentioned just how long you've been in Moose Jaw earlier. Did you know that you're the second highest scoring import player of all time for the Warriors?
I didn't know that. I just find out. So yeah, that's nice to be and that high on the roster there.